give a brief outline before we sort of get into the action. You expect the majority of the action is going to go down on this pool side. As you see Clayster, he's just going to kind of hang around this back pool rock, try to establish control, and bearing in mind they are on the better spawn now.
Clayster just trying to pick up these first few kills. Pool control, so very, very important actually on this map.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow, look at that.
And that's a huge 3 down, because if once you get sort of those consecutive kills, you'll see Optic spawning all the way down in the bottom left, the bottom right of your minimap. And they've got to choose either to overextend or to risk rotating back and give up the cap.
Well, there's a big kill going down
now
there.
This could be a cap within 1 minute, by the way, Bryce.
Can do. There's going to be Formal trying to stop it as well. Has been counterpulled though. Formal going to be up, holding up top double Ds, and he's going to look for it. He's going to see Clayster come at him. Formal will take down Clayster, giving his teammates some room. Looking for JCap as well. Puts shots down, but he is heavily taken up. JCap's going to challenge, and he was ready for him. And this has actually slowed them down here.
No, I mean, I'm not the biggest, in terms of the enjoyment for spectators, stalemates aren't particularly the most enjoyable things to watch, but it looks as though this is how it's playing out.
Who's going to go hunting? This is always the question I like to ask. Attach is going to go, but Formal is there trying to back him up. Scum is going to knock it.
Oh my God.
Unbelievable place from Attach to get that return. He shouldn't have got it.
No, absolutely not.
And it has gone home. It will be 1-0 denial.
I was about to say, actually, you expect them to make kind of no mistakes and leave no gaps in this situation at a grand final, but Attach somehow managed to slip through.
Scum is though picking over 2, but his place is there trying to throw him down. He will shot down Formal. Has been put away by Scum. Scum is now away. He is going to be shut down before he can do anything. It's going to be Crimsic trying to challenge. Crimsic hit fire. Just not the greatest position for a bow to be.
I think because Enable sort of pushed.
He got it away. It's still live.
Oh, I thought
they got the return. Scum has still managed to get it. It should go home. It's now 1-1. Scum cleaned up for his teammates there as well. How on earth that flag stayed alive after Crim went down, I don't know.
Scum again, spearheading another assault on the opposition team's base. Does get taken out by Replay. Interesting to see Replay's using AR actually.
Well, you know what? He's doing well with it as well. He got that little play before getting the return, and now he's 7-3. Formal though is now trying to set up for another pull here. Yeah. Trying to keep in control about it. Clayster will come out to challenge again, and Clayster will take him down. And it is, I said, the amount of times I've actually seen Clay and Formal go head-to-head in this game is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, not even on one game mode, on just about every game mode, even with the snipes on S&D.
It's almost like Clayster, as soon as he knows where Formal is, goes mine, taking it.
Yeah, and I think that's a huge, that sort of mental aspect of sort of who's getting the better of that battle plays a huge part in winning this match.
Crimsic's now trying to put some shots down. He is going to get picked up by Attach with a stun grenade. It's been very, very weak. Both teams now scrapping for pool control. Formal's going to have to track back just a little bit to try and hold this here. Here comes Denial. He's going to see replays. Picks off one. Going to look up, jump up. His teammates there trying to back up Clayster. Again, these two are going to try and have a gun battle.
Now, although it's a draw, you folks will obviously see a draw. You know, you need to read a lot more into it. And this situation completely favours Optic because they're on the worst side. And, you know, these guys at this level, they're so effective at sort of capitalising on the other team's mistakes and capitalising on that good spawn.
Yeah, Denial though trying to do their best to kind of push Optic out, but the kills being traded here kind of actually goes in favour of Optic, especially when how slow these trades are. If it was fast trade, maybe they could get a flag out, but because it's quite slow, Optic are able to just continuously reinforce.
And that was a huge kill on JCap for Crimsix to kind of open up pool, and Crim's just going to hold this back pool rock, try and stay alive.
Oh, replays
with the AR now.
Clayster has managed to sneak this flag away. He's going to get taken down now. I'm going to go on board with replays for a bit with this AR. He is doing really good work with it. And I wonder if he's running it simply just to try to gain more pool control.
It could be perhaps the fact that sort of they recognised the Formal was so dominant on that solo, and they thought, you know what, we need another AR just to even control him.
Clayster now looking for him, and it will be taken down by Scum. Still 1-1 here, going into the last minute. You were right, this does favour Optic.
Yeah, and Optic are going to play incredibly conservative, and rightly so. You know, they're happy to sort of soak up the pressure again, keep this 1-1 draw going to the next side, and then that next side is really when you're going to see them pressure the opposition team's base and go for those caps. Yeah,
it has been a pretty much pitched battle over poolside on this map so far. I mean, either one team gets control and then they push and they lose it, or, you know, the other team gets it and do the exact same thing. Yeah. Neither team is actually able to insert their dominance for any length of time, and the only times they did, it has actually been a pull. But Enable's there to shut this one down again. Now I wouldn't be surprised to see maybe, they are actually going to overextend and then get a turtle in.
Now, if Formal somehow manages to get this, is actually possible that he could get this flag. It's all down to the kills in his base and whether they're able to get the return. JCap with a huge kill. Oh, JCap two-piece, does pick up replays as well, but now
JCap has an opportunity to get this home. Yeah. One man can stop him. That man is Enable. Surely he's not going to do it. He has been tagged up. He's trying to get it away. 4 seconds left to go. Can JCat get it in? Yes, he can. 2-1 to Denial.
That was huge at the end. I'm struggling to keep up, Bryce, to be honest, with the pace of some of these situations.
I said it has been a pitched battle around Paul. Both teams, you know, not really slowing it down, not really going for that much of a setup because they can't. Because as soon as they try, the other team rushes in.
And as you'd expect, you know, players such as replays, perhaps, or Itachi, who are kind of renowned for flanking in some instances, they're very reluctant to do so in this situation because they just simply don't want to give up numbers on that pool side of the map.
I'm going to jump on board with replays first of all. Let's have a quick look here. Everybody, what they're playing. Play's going to go straight on the flank. And I wonder if this is where Optic really try to assert, you know, kind of pool control. Replay's doing this is okay, but they might be out-traded because of it.
Enable, that's a huge heads-up play from him. They will kind of recognise that Replay, the kind of player he is, he might...
Oh, here we go. This is all Optic pushing here. That's a big kill as well. They managed to get it away here. They've got to pick up one more to get this flag out, and it is Krim who's going to come in and try and take it. No! Replay took him down. That was a clutch kill there from Replay. That flag would have been gone. Enable has cut through his own teammate as well, though. And they are going to try and cut this last one down the sides as well. Really good job, actually, Denial to hold that.
Oh, that was, yeah, great defensive work, courtesy of Replays with that opening kill on the flag carrier.
Replay's going to pick up another one here. Going to see if he can get it at the same time. Scump will take him down. And Optic are being aggressive because they know they need to be.
Oh, yeah, I mean, and it completely suits their play style as well. You know, when you've got players who want to challenge those gunfights, you're able to win those gunfights. And as you see, Formal, just as I say that, win 2 huge gunfights to get the pull out.
And you actually see Krim is going to be in a position up circle to try to do this. He managed to get 1 kill. There are still 2 challenging him. It will be taken down. It's Clayster again in that position covering. Scump now hunting. Look at this. How aggressive are Optic being? They know they can't stalemate. So they've sent out Enable and Scump. Scump is going to be looking for it. He will see him here. He's going to get attached. I don't think he can get that before it's been picked up again. He's going to look for JCap as well. And it's Clayster going to come in. It's again. He is the saviour of Denial. He keeps doing that. He keeps shutting down Optic players.
And I mean, it'll be interesting to see. Itachi obviously got a return in a similar situation on the other half. It'll be interesting to see if he can repeat that and actually get a return.
Formal coming in from the flank. Opportunity here. Clayster will have the flag. He is going to see him and he is going to go down as well. And there's a problem now. Enable is going to be going into 1 versus 2. Will they be able to shut down? They do, and that should be a return. And it's going to be Denial who'll get it. This is screaming map 5. Absolutely screaming it.
Splendid news for everyone involved.
Now, 2 minutes 47 left to go. It's not over for Optic as they will clean out Denial from their base. They now have this away, but it has been counterpulled. If I remember correctly, this kind of situation actually reminds me of when TCM played Epsilon back at Regionals on this map.
I'd say it was a lot less hectic than this is at the moment. You know,
similar situation though with the stalemate,
absolutely. And
with one team having the advantage because they held it to a draw on the first side. There are similarities.
Well, in fact, it's a good point. It is actually exactly reflective of it because we were on this side, the same side Denial was. We were holding this flag back here, and we somehow managed to sort of hold it out for 2 minutes.
And they're doing it again. It's like I said, to see those 2 kind of things. That was a grand final as well. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about the Call of Duty World Championship European Regional Finals. It's happened with TTM and Epsilon almost the exact same way.
Just take a look at the minimap, by the way. They did actually manage to get the return. I think that was possibly Scott.
Oh, Optic managed to get it back.
Yeah.
It's not over yet. Optic still have an opportunity to pull this. The city is slightly favoured the side that they're on.
Oh, and I'd absolutely 100% consider Optic. Like, I'd favour them getting another cap just purely because of the side of the map they're on.
Oh,
but as I say that, they get shut down by a huge 2-piece from attachment.
Scump's all alone. His teammates now starting to actually spot back over. He managed to get a haymaker in. There'll be another player who's going to try and take down. He's going to see that one as well. Scump going clutch for his team right now. There's one more player for him to beat. Oh my goodness, Scumpy will eventually be shut down, but Crimson is now going for a pull. Yeah, Clayster has got it away. It's going to be Clem versus Cray. Oh my goodness, Denial may have this. Going to get shut down. Can they manage to kick up this flag? Replays is coming through.
They can stop them from getting the return and get this flag in, but it looks like Replay's going to get taken out.
Optic coming for that counter cap, going to try and push this forward, but Attach picked up a great 2-piece to shut down Optic pressure.
Now a minute left, they're 2v4 in the opposition team's base. Krim evens it up to make it a 2v3, and there's only one player in a position to stop, and I think they're going to get this flag out, and this is probably going to be a cap right.
He needs to get out. He's going to get shut down. No! Just the tiniest to stop, but Scump will now rip it away. Players come through lobby for him. If he can dip out here, he might be able to get this home. It should be a 3-3. He's going to get this one home. Nobody able to stop him as he has put it back now. 3-3, 30 seconds left to go. This screams overtime. Or does it? Both teams are going to pull this away. Krim is pulling. Optic have a good chance now to shut this one down. Formal with a two-piece. Crimsix has the opportunity to run this one home. The dying seconds of this game, I don't see Calicut going in. It is going to go home. Optic Gaming will bring this all the way back in the final dying seconds. And that's going to be all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Optic Gaming are your ESWC champions. Oh, what a game!
Well, never count them out, boys. You see, just look at the sheer look of relief, I think, on all their faces that they managed to pull that out within the final few seconds.
Denial, thought they had it.